Okay, so let's go over how to wash your Winnebago Revel or any other decent sized RV. These are larger vehicles than a normal car, pickup, or large SUV. They're pretty tall, and you're not going to go through a car wash with it. So this is my method and how I take care of my rig, and I recommend you wash your rig on a regular basis to prevent corrosion or anything like that. So first thing I do is take the ladder off the back so you have full access to the back window and door. Just set that aside. And I use an electric pressure washer, nothing fancy. Just, you don't want to get real close to the paint, but just blow off any loose debris, dirt. You want to pre-soak the whole rig. Get into the wheel wells, around the tires, brakes, in the crevices there around the wheel. Try and just blast off as much of the loose dirt as you can. And just you do the entire van top to bottom, and then you need a foam cannon, which is an adapter for your pressure washer. You get these off Amazon. I think I'm using Meguiar's Gold on this, and you mix that up, and this is going to produce a foam stream that you want to apply to the entire RV. And the best thing is to spray from the top down and let that just soak in and break down any dirt, bugs, grime, stuff that's just built up on your van and been baked on by the sun. You just go over the whole van with this, and you let it sit for a few minutes, and it does a great job. This is a pretty effective way of just breaking down dirt and buildup all over your RV. And usually I just use 1 jug of soap. It doesn't usually take more than that. And you're just going to want to get every crevice, every square inch of the van, and it will do the job. Once you're done with that, what I do is you want to pressure wash one of these extension brushes for car washing, and I just now go over the whole van and clean it up. Just, you got soap on it already, so just use a 5-gallon jug of clean water to rinse that wash brush. Don't push hard, very light. You don't want to scratch your rig. Obviously you can do this by hand if you want to. I don't have that kind of time. This works for me. Now I do some detail work with a sponge, areas where the brush is not going to allow you to get in and around everything. So door handles, windows, any details that the brush would not get completely, you're going to want to go ahead and do that with a sponge. And then get a dirty sponge, something that you're not real worried about, and use that for your wheels, tires, the wheel wells, the running boards, because that's going to have a lot of abrasive material on it just by nature. So that's a sponge you're not going to want to ever use on your vehicle's paint. And just, I'm going through the alloy wheels there, getting the running board clean. Now you're going to want to get on the roof, and I'm just going to use the brush and clean the solar panels, the roof vent, and really that's just something you want to do just so you have efficient solar power on these rigs. Keeping them clean does make a difference. After you're done with that, now you're back into a rinse mode with your pressure washer. Get those panels clean, get everything. You want to get all that soap residue off of there so it doesn't leave spots. Pretty straightforward. Get off the roof. Now what I do, this is something you don't have to do it every time, but extend the awning and make sure you don't have any crap up there that's built up. And I do have some leaves from my last trip up to the Smokies, so you can see those get brushed off right there. And that's just something you want to do on a regular basis, and make sure you don't have any kind of mildew or anything building up. And once that's done, I'm going to take the pressure washer and I'm just going to go over the entire rig and rinse it off. Get all that soap off of the rig. Again, you just don't want to have a bunch of soap spots that bake in after you're done. That kind of defeats the whole purpose. And yeah, once you're done doing that, next step is I use an electric leaf blower, and I just work the van over from top to bottom. Same principle. You just want to always start at the top and kind of drive it down. And you can also use a towel if you're, super particular. For me, this works just fine for this rig. It keeps it clean. Get it all blasted off. You're not touching it. You're not scratching it. And, in about 40 minutes, you can have your rig completely cleaned off and looking like new. So hopefully this gives you a little insight on how to wash your rig and take care of it. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next video.